Hey guys, Jonah here, back with a beer review. And yeah, I'm going into hospital soon, so I needed some divine protection, and obviously having a beer as well would be good. So, gonna open this bad boy. It's the Chimay Chim Chim Chiroo. It's the Chimay Blue, and if you're counting, it's the 2022 edition. Trappist beer, obviously brewed by the monks. It's got the official Belgique Trappist stamp on there, I believe. And then there's got some loads of tiny little writing on the back, which is absolutely nuts. Oh, if it'll focus, there we go. And yeah, I can't even be bothered. Look, it's even got Chinese at the bottom. What the hell's that all about? Anyway, the important thing is it's a 9% beer. It's absolutely ridiculous. Click on the QR code if you fancy knowing more. Um, it's basically a Christmas beer that was brewed in the Abbey in Scoumont, I think it is. And yeah, usually comes in a big bottle, like a 750. This is a 330. I was going to take this down to the bottle share because this is a fantastic beer. But it would appear that a lot of them have had it before. And yeah, like I say, I need the divine protection. So I've given them some Saison de Pont and oh, there we go. Not as violent as the other one. What was the other beer I had? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Roquefort 10, which is another good beer. But this one is all mine. Oof, crazy. Right, I'm going to pour this and then see how we go. It might be a bit lively, but I don't know. Quite a strong. I mean, the other one was a strong beer, but yeah, this one should be okay. The old monks, they'll take care of me, kind of thing. Yeah, look at that. It's over a finger's head. Two, no, about 1.5. Absolutely cool. Chim chim chiroo. About the back a bit, straighten a bit. Boom. Oh, it's like sweet, like almost like a sherry. It's like alcoholic. Yeah, it's like a Christmas cake. It's got all the booze in there too, but it's like alcoholic dried fruits that have been soaked in like alcohol. You know what I mean? There's that thing that people make at Christmas time. Well, it's an old thing. I don't know if people make it so much these days, but you have a bowl of fruit. Um, and what you do is you start off at the beginning of the year and you won't have much, but as the fruit comes in, so through the season of your garden, you're going to have, I don't know, grapes, and then you're going to have apples, and then pears, and then blah blah blah, whatever it is. And every time you put a little bit of the fruit into a big bowl, and you top it up so it's just over the top with alcohol, and I think you put sugar in it too. And yeah, Christmas time, you've got this ridiculous kind of brew going on, and then you eat all the fruit, or you put it into a cake, or like a Christmas cake, or whatever you want to do. That is what this smells like. Wow. And like I say, it's a 9%er. Lovely colour. Just off. It's like a dark brown. Oh, look, can you see the floaties about in there? Wow, that's usually not a good sign, but I'm not too worried about those, to be perfectly honest. Wow, there's a lot in there as well. because I know what that is yeast. But I think those pesky monks deserve a bit of divine providence, and hopefully they'll help me out. So all I really need to worry about is don't drink right to the bottom. I probably shouldn't have poured the whole bottle in. I should have kept a little bit back, but I didn't. Anyway, cheers and beers, and yeah, we don't know what the future will hold. So yeah, wish me luck. Oh, oh, it's really dry. Um, it's like a bit like a sherry, like a dry sack. I'm not saying my sack is dry just yet, but um, yeah, really dry, really unctuous, a bit bitter actually from the kind of dryness, but that's probably due to the reaction. And I mean, this is a 2022 version, so you're going to have the Maillard reaction and stuff. And because it's made in an abbey and they don't have necessarily, I mean, it's pretty state of the art these days, but they don't do so many processes to kill off the live things or in the yeast. Sorry, in the bottle, so you might have a touch of bacteria, etc., in there. Um, and what that's doing is it's bringing in a little bit of that kind of Flemish red, pardon me, Flemish red or kind of lambicy type thing um, going on. Yeah, it's a little bit kind of sour, a little bit sour, a little bit bitter, etc., etc. All right, let's see if those floaty bits are still travelling around. Oh no, look, they're settling down a bit. They're down there. As long as they're not massive. Oh, there are a few big bits up there circulating in that beer. Oh my god! Hey, it's a Belgian beer. Who cares? The doctors can sort me out when I'm in the hospital. Eh? Oh, oh, I'm tasting a bit of that yeastiness there. How are we doing? Yeah, look, still floating around. So basically, I'm drinking all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares, dear viewer? Oh, I tell you what, it's taken the edge off a little bit. Um, but on my trip, I am prepared. I do have some. What Pam do I have? Is it Temazepam or what's the other one? Oh, I can't remember the other one I've got. But they prescribed them a while ago, and yeah, definitely going to have something like that. Go to the hospital and then just sail away with the fairies until it's all over. So yeah, you might not see me, like I said in a previous video, for a few days. Touch wood. Um, but yeah, we see how we get on, and yeah, this beer. Oh, that's beginning to kind of settle down a bit. I mean, there's a few floaty bits in there still, but yeah, look, a lot of them kind of, well, some of them are suspension, but a lot of them are falling down to the bottom now, which is good. That's a good sign. Oh, tell you what though, this is a good beer. I'm enjoying this one because the floaty bits. I'm going to mark it down a little bit. Um, a lot of people have put this sort of up in the high fours, near a five. Some people I know put it at five. I think I would probably have given it a 4.5, and that's pretty good for me if I didn't have the floaty bit. So I reckon a straight 4 is probably good for this particular beer. And you never know, I'll probably pick up another one or two. But chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Beer reviewer's life is a hard one to do. E-by gum, Mary Poppins. Oh, right, I'm gonna swirl that a bit, leave it to settle out, and then do my final review off camera and put it into Untapped. Feel free to befriend me on Untapped. There's a lot of beers on there that I haven't done an actual proper review of on here by video. And it's mainly due to the fact that I don't often do beer reviews on video when I'm out. I know other people do, but I get very distracted, and the noise and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've never quite worked out how to do proper recordings within the pub setting. Um, I might do it at some point in the future, but I've always got Untapped, which is cool. And that is where this little beauty is going. There we go. That's the Chimay Blue. Um, Fantastic beer if you can get hold of it. One of the best beers around. And the monks are doing it for me. Cheers and beers, guys. I will do my very best not to die. And if that's the case, there'll be another beer review coming up real soon. If not, I've had a good one and I've finished on a high. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.